Hello, I hope this message finds you well, healthy, and safe. And we're going to continue on encountering Christ through the Gospel of Luke. And today I want to skip to Luke chapter 22. Now, this is going to be a passage that I'm going to be preaching on Sunday. I would invite you to come and check out our online worship service. Well, there will be a scripture passage and a sermon and a couple hymns as well as a prayer. And I will be focusing on Jesus going to the Garden of Gethsemane. So here's the question for you this morning. As seen here in this passage, Jesus utilized the spiritual disciplines of prayer and solitude throughout his life. Given our country's call for social distancing and the disruption of our daily routines, how do you see yourself utilizing prayer and solitude in your life? There's going to be plenty of opportunities for us to have times of solitude, and we need to be turning to God in prayer and talking to him about all that we are going through, everything that we are experiencing, the joys, the anguish, the discouragement, the anxiety that we feel. And so this is a critical moment for each and every one of us to rely upon prayer and turning and talking to God and sharing with him all that we are going through. I want to share with you something that I've started to do, and it's just a suggestion that maybe you might want to incorporate as well. As we have been encouraged to wash our hands thoroughly throughout the day, this is what I've started to do. In the morning, when I'm washing my hands thoroughly with soap and water, I begin my first prayer. And I start with myself. I'm normally by myself. And so I start praying to God to give me the strength and the comfort, whatever it is that I need on that day to help me make it through. The wisdom, the encouragement, whatever it is that I need, I start with myself and I focus on praying for what I need and hoping and praying that God would be with me throughout the day and all the different interactions and decisions that I'm making. So that's where I begin. Then I go into lunchtime and I'm washing my hands again. And now this time I extend the circle beyond myself to my family members, my relatives, my neighborhood, our congregation, and all that we are going through. And so as I'm washing my hands, I'm praying for all those people as well. Then I extend the circle even further later on in the afternoon, and I pray for our country. I pray for our leaders. I pray for all the officials that are making really tough decisions right now. And I pray that they would put the interests of our country first, that they would look to the expertise of those that have been trained in this area, and that they would implement what needs to be implemented to keep as many people safe and healthy as this time. And that includes praying for all the doctors and nurses and first responders that are responding so admirably to the situation as it is unfolding. And then we get into the end of the day, where wash your hands at least one more time, and then I'm praying for the world to know that this is a global pandemic. This is something that people beyond our borders are dealing with as well, and to pray for their well-being, to pray for their safety and their health and the decisions that are being made, to make sure that every single person knows that we are all on board on this together, and we should be continuing to pray for one another, no matter the nation or the country or where you are from, because so many different countries are facing their own struggles and battles at this time. And so there's an idea for you. Feel free to use it if you would find it helpful. It helps keep your hands clean and sanitary, and then it provides kind of a structure, a new spiritual discipline as you work your way through the day to pray for a variety of different people, beginning with yourself and then working your way out. I hope this is helpful, and I'll look forward to talking to you again. Take care.